UAAP fans, welcome to the Blue Eagle Gym for your Sunday showdown in the UAAP Season 88 High School Girls Volleyball Tournament. Are you ready for some volleyball action this Sunday? On your screens, Elisha Capos of UPIS, very determined, ready to go head-to-head against NUNS. Of course, on your screens, Akela Bartolabak of NUNS, also undefeated and spotless this season, hungry to make a mark this season. 88, welcome everyone. My name is Alexis Tinsay and I will be at your service now for the games today. We have UPIS Fighting Maroons going against the NUNS Lady Bullpups at 9 a.m. and at 11 a.m. it's the DLSC Junior Lady Spikers going head to head with the FEUD Lady Baby Tamaraus. At 1 p.m., it's the Adamson Lady Baby Falcons against the Ateneo Blue Eagles. And last but not the least, we have the UE Junior Lady Warriors going against the UST Junior Golden Tigresses at 3 p.m. Now, this is very exciting. Again, Alexis Tinsay at your service, ready to give you all the heat here from the Blue Eagle Gym in Katipunan in Quezon City. Now, let's take a look at the team standings for the UAAP Season 88 Girls Volleyball. And remained spotless and undefeated. NUNS Lady Bullpups with a 3-0, Adamson Lady Baby Falcons with a 3-0, and DLSC with 2-1, together with the UPIS Fighting Maroons. Now with 1 win and 2 losses, FEUD Lady Baby Tams and USC Junior Golden Tigresses. And right now at the bottom of the ranks with no win yet already and determined to take the tables turning, Ateneo Blue Eagles and a UE Junior Lady Warriors. And just in a while, we'll have our first match to set the tone of this Sunday showdown, and we'll be back. And as you can see here, we have Berayo against Calios of UPIS, really ready for this heated showdown here in Katipunan. And now, as you can see, the atmosphere is electric. The fans are ready and we're set for another intense afternoon of high school volleyball. As you can see, it's the undefeated NU Nazareth School Lady Bullpups looking to keep their spotless record alive, going up against the determined UP Integrated School Lady Junior Maroons, hungry to make a mark this season. And in a while, they will start this match.
This is a first round matchup in the UAAP Season 88 Girls Volleyball. Let us meet our officials for this match. First referee, Rolly Casillan. Second referee, Larry Escorial. Let us now meet the starters. First, for the University of the Philippines Integrated School Junior Fighting Maroons. Playing as an opposite hitter, number 5, Vin Lagradilla. Outside hitter, number 8, Elisha Capos. Another outside hitter, number 11, Nina Abad. Setter number 13, Riza Canonizado. Middle blocker, their team captain number 15, Anya Calio. Another middle blocker, number 17, Natalie Cuervo. And the starting libero, number 1, Yen Taoy. Coaching the Junior Fighting Maroons is Jarod Hubalde. It is time to meet the starters for the Nazareth School of National University Lady Bullpups. Outside hitter number 3, Bam Bam Berayo. Opposite hitter number 7, Nicole Obera. Outside hitter number 9, Ella Bartolebak. Middle blocker number 12, Bella Cruz. Setter 13, captain number 13, Ray Navarro. Middle blocker number 14, Adeline Agustin. And the starting libero number 17, Natasha Doroha. Coaching the Lady Bullpups is Ray Carl de Macolangan.
And again, we want to welcome you here to the Blue Eagle Gym for your first game of your Sunday showdown here. The starters for the UPIS Fighting Maroons, Lagradilla, Abad, Capos, Cuervo, Calio, Canonizado, and Tai. And they are ready and determined to keep their win streak alive. And now on the other side of the court, we have the NUNS Lady Bullpups, Obera, Agustin, Berayo, Bartolabac, Cruz, Navarro, and their libero, Doroja, again spotless this season, ready to keep undefeated and as well stay as champions. Now, set one is underway. Who will set the tone here this very morning in the heart of Katipunan? We are here at the Ateneo de Manila University. And first one, who will do the serve? No other than Canonizado, the playmaker of UPIS. Let's see how this serve will go. And that'll be a free point for the NUNS Lady Bullpups for this first match, this Sunday showdown. And that will sail through the net. And that will be an exchange of free points here early on this morning. Again, Alexis Tinsaya at your service. We are here at the UAAP Season 88 Girls High School Volleyball Tournament. Strength in motion, hope in action. That was a good serve. And as you can see, we'll have Agustin have her first point. She's the middle blocker of NUNS, Adeline Agustin. Now you see a lot of communication here early on this morning. We have Berayo serving the ball. And a bit of a joust at the net. Now it's another chance. And that's going to be point from Akela Bartolabac, who also did wonders for their last game. UPIS Fighting Maroons doing their best to keep their composure here. And UNS still serving. Now this is going to be a chance. Counter. And that is inside zone 3. That's going to be 3 straight points for NUNS. Now we see Diza Berayo still on deck here for NUNS. That is going to be a misreceive. And look at that 4-point cushion. Early on here, it's just 9 a.m. in the Blue Eagle Gym. And NUNS has got it hot, and that is why Coach Ubalde will call for time. Back here in the Blue Eagle Gym for your first game of your quadruple header. Inside the girls division, Berayo is still on deck for NUNS. Ball is kept in play. And that was another attempt by Agustin. And UP will try to counter, but a while ago it was a misreceive. Now it's a misattack. Bit of jitters here coming from Abad on the side of UPIS, making it a 5-point cushion here in favor of NUNS. And Beraya has been on deck since the second point, and she's still here serving. And now they're turning it over to the other side of the court. And that's a miss pass. So it's actually 3 unforced errors already here on the side of UPIS. Again, Coach Obalde called for them to regroup early on this set number 1. 7 serving 1. That's going to be out. And that's going to be a free point for UPIS. Now we have middle blocker and team captain, Calio serving for UPIS. Canonisado. Now another chance there for Bartola back. Canonisado chooses Capos. Counter. And they weren't able to save it. Good effort though on the side of Lagradilla, the right winger. But it seems to not be in their favor as of the moment. Again, it's still a 6-point cushion here. Popped up by Tai. And that ball is out. Make it a 7-point cushion here in favor of NUNS. We have Agustin serving. It's a good serve. Gonna be another chance here for the Wings. But that's still going to be a point for NUNS. Talk about around 8 unforced errors already here on the side of UPIS. Now a chance again here for Capus. Still a no-go. Now for Agustin, it's a yes. The score here is 11 serving 2. Adeline Therese Agustin still on deck here for the Blue Shirts. With the help of a net. Now this is going to be a chance for NUNS again to counter. And that's going to be 3 consecutive points there on the side of Agustin. A lot of power given to the middles here on the side of NUNS. Now we see Coach Jai and Coach Obalde talking to the teams. And the ball play continues here, and there's really jitters here on the side of UPIS. Miscommunication from the first pass to the second pass. And Coach Obalde is really trying to get through to them. Serving as a wake-up call. Now that's going to be a point from Cruz. And as you can see, the middles are activated here by Navarro on the side of the Blue Shirts. And this is such a big balloon. This is a 12-point cushion here on the side of NUNS. Now Capos will pop it over to the other side. And again, That is going to be out. Talk about a 13-point deficit here. A really bad beginning for the Fighting Maroons. Mariah still serving. And that's going to be back-to-back points there on the side of Isabella Patricia Cruz. Another middle blocker activated here together with Agustin on the side of Coach Di Maculangan. And that is going to be a service ace on the side of Agustin, who has been serving for a while now. They are now at 17 points. 15 points up. Let's see where the service will go. That will sail right through the net, giving a free point for UPIS. Hopefully, this is also a chance for them to regroup, as La Gradilla will be doing the service for UPIS. All they need is one good serve. All right. And right through the corner pocket, Bartolabak answers again here for NUNS. And you can see all wingers from all cylinders firing here on the court for NUNS. Now we have Obera, the right wing, ready to serve. Good receive by Tai. And again, that's an error on the side of Canonizado. Now you can see here, Bartolabak, all smiles on the side of the blue shirts. Dominating here for set number 1. If you've just tuned in, this is the first set of your Sunday quadruple header. We have lots of games ahead, not just here in the girls division, but also in the boys division. And now we see Marty Tayag seeing first-time action here on the side of NUNS. And we see Slash Nicole Obera still on deck here at their 20th mark. Good serve. Canonizado chooses Capos, and that's going to be a missed timing on her receive. And probably this is one of the biggest score deficits of season 88 history. As you can see, NUNS is 4 points away from grasping and clinching set number 1. And that's a good attempt from Capos. A short battle at the net. Now pop it over to the side of UPIS. That's a good receive. Now another chance back set. And that was greatly blocked by Capos. That is a good start over on the side of UPIS. Solo block there by Laisha Capos. Let's see how she can change the tides here early on this morning. And that's a strong hit coming from Cruz on the side of NUNS. So far, we can see the middles thoroughly being activated here by Navarro on the side of NUNS, both coming from Agustin and Cruz. That was a good attempt by Abad. Pero lalaban, as you can see, Berayo still also has the power coming from the left. Marty Tayag still on deck here for NUNS. And that's going to be way too powerful. That service is going to be out. Now again, another chance here for UPIS to regroup. Service specialist. Good receive there by NUNS. Canonizado. And that's going to be a miss set yet again. Now NUNS will be at set point for set number 1. The score is 25, serving 5. Isabella Cruz with 4 points already. And again, that's going to be a free point for UPIS. And we have La Gradilla back here in action for UPIS. Colonizado serving. And that's going to be a golden service ace on the side of the playmaker of UPIS. All it takes is another great serve here for the Fighting Maroons. Good serve again. Pop it over to the side of UP. This is going to be a chance ball. As you can see, Barayo again for the counter, sealing the deal here for NUNS for this set number 1. NU immediately sets the tone with their height and quick plays. As you can see, Barayo, Agustin, Cruz controlling the middle with strong blocks and of course strong attacks. And now UPIS, led by Calio, shows a bit of a shaky composure, but they will be relying on their smart placements and poor defense, hopefully to keep their rallies alive next set. Expect this to be a battle of NU's power versus UP's persistence. Again, the score is 7-25 in favor of the NUNS Lady Bullpups. Will be back for set 2 action. And we're back here for set number 2 action. After NU's strong start, UPIS looks to reset in set 2. As we see, they will begin finding the rhythm, forcing NU's back row to adjust. We'll see if they will be able to recalibrate under the guidance of Coach Hubalde, as we've seen the dominance of the middle blockers of NUNS. And set 2 is underway right now. Who will get the first point? And that is a great attempt on the side of Abad. But that will be a no-go given the blocks. And of course the fortress given by Cruz and Agustin on the side of NUNS. Peñol serving. Abad again, cross-court, and that is way too powerful. Good attempt though on her side. Now we have Canonizado on deck, who had a service ace a while ago in set number 1. Good serve. Ball is kept in play here. A chance again for Abad. They try to take it home. And that's going to be way too powerful too on the side of Bulandres. So that's going to be a free point for UPIS. Jaina Bulandres, seeing first-time action here for set number 2, also scored wonders for their past games. Longer rallies here for set number 2. Better recalibration on the side of UPIS. A chance again here for Bulandres. And now the score is 2-all. Diza Marie Berayo on deck for NUNS. Canonizado. And that is going to be a miss attempt by Calio. But it's good that they are also activating their middles on the side of UPIS. Berayo still serving. Canonizado. And that is, again, going to be an error by the net. If you were NUNS, you would bank on all the unforced errors and keep your momentum going. If you were UPIS, you'd go all the way to not give unforced errors and free gift points to the other side of the court. But again, attempts. It's a no-go by the blockers of NUNS. And a second attempt, and she will finally get it here for the UPIS Fighting Maroons in all smiles. Nina Isabel Abad for the Fighting Maroons. Now the score is 3 serving 4. Nina still on deck for UPIS. And that is such a strong setter-blocker connection. And as you can see, the power here by Agustin and Cruz. Activated well by Navarro on the side of the blue shirts. And that's a good attempt again on the side of UPIS, but that is going to be a point for Agustin and the squad for blue and gold. Good serve. Easy point there for NUNS. Tulabut also seeing first time action here for set number 2, but as you can see, their system here has been dominant all game through. And that's going to be a score for UPIS. Finally, Calio gets a point on her own. And we see more confidence surging on the side of UPIS. Calio serving here for UPIS, 4 serving 7. That's another good attempt there. Ball is kept alive. That's a good cross court on the side of Bulandres. 2 points in for her as she's entered set number 2. Eight serving 4. And that's a good cross court from Elisha Capus. Now the power is now shown here on the side of UPIS. Again, they beat the Ateneo Blue Eagles in 3 straight sets last game. And maybe they just really didn't have a good morning start here for this Sunday showdown. But you can see as they are refueling here in set number 2 rather. We see Tulabut on her 3rd point here. Very powerful exchange of players here. Bulandres and Tulabut firing it up on the side of NUNS. 9 serving 5. Navarro will choose Abad. It's going to be a chance for Berayo here. And that is going to go off the the block, and that's going to be another consecutive point here for the shirts of blue and gold. Tulabut still on deck. 10 serving 5. Is that going to be an ace? No, it's not. It's a bit over the line. That's going to be a free point for UPIS. And if you were UPIS, you are going to bank on the seldom unforced errors of NUNS to keep the deficit small. Now we have Capos serving. Berayo pops it up, and that's going to sail right through the net. That is going to be another consecutive free point for UPIS. Now the score is much closer compared to the 20-point deficit last set number 1. It's just a 3-point game here for set number 2. And that was way too powerful. It shook the antenna on the side of NUNS. Make it 3 unforced errors consecutively for the blue and gold, giving 3 straight points here for UPIS. We still have Capos serving here for the white shirts. Good serve. And that was an attempt for a combination play. Navarro will choose Capos. Now Berayo will answer back, and that is going to be unsavable on the side of UP. Babawi. Diza Berayo, their outside hitter for NUNS. Now we have Manzano also seeing first time action here for set number 2. A complete change here in the lineup. Good serve as well. Abad will try to fight back. It's a no-go from Agustin. And that again is a miss set from Canonizado. She was probably hoping to do a soft touch or a joust. But it is a no-go. 12 serving 8. And that is going to be another free point there for UPIS. It's still a 3-point game. Now we have Cuervo here on the side of UPIS. Good serve. Pop it up. A chance for Berayo again. Lagradilla was there. Good coverage. Now Abad will try again. It's a no-go from Agustin and Cruz. And this is a rally. Good defense on the side of UPIS, but that will go off the block for Agustin. Now we also have Cheska Piñol here on the court. Let's see how the serve will go. Navarro will choose Calio and gets her second point of the game. Genevieve Belen is also here for NUNS. Complete switch by Coach Timakulangan, and that is going to be an ace. A second one at that. She had a service ace last set number 1. Now she also has here for set number 2. If she keeps this service aces going, it's going to be a different journey here for UPIS, but she will take that away with a service error. It's going to cancel out. Now, Agustin and Volandres right by the net, ready to dominate their fortress here. As you know, NUNS has a solid defensive system. Good serve. Pop it up. That's going to be a chance here for Tulabut yet again. That's going to be 4 points already for Daniel Tulabut. Liza Berayo on deck. Canonizado. Another attempt there by Calio. That's going to be UPI's point. Closer game for set number 2. Nina Abad serving 12, serving 15. And that's going to be way over the line. That's going to be a free point for NUNS. Canonizado. Combination play there, but that will be a miss attack by Capos. That was way too short. Ball play continues here. Good serve by Agustin. Canonizado again. Another attempt there. Capos will put it over to the other side of the court. Tulabot again for that cross court. Capos will answer back. And look at that towering block of Manzano on the side of NUNS. A while ago, it was Agustin and Cruz. Now, Manzano and Bulandres. Really strong by the net. 6-point game. Canonizado. The choose Calio. That's just such a strong cross court on the side of NUNS. That's going to be a free point also again. That's back-to-back errors on the side of Elisha Capus. And with that, Coach Obalde will call for time. We see Adeline Therese Agustin all smiles as she's been serving for a while now here on the side of the blue and gold shirts. 7-point cushion here. Received by Tai. Now this is going to be a chance for NUNS and the likes of Tolambut. Tolambut is still on fire with 6 points already here for the Lady Bullpups. And you can see here, they're really trying to communicate by the net on the side of UPIS. Will they be able to strengthen their coverage and floor defense? Now this is going to be Tolambut again, but that is going to be way over the line. Too much power, that's going to send a free point to UPIS. 13 serving 20. Calio on deck. And that is going to be an exchange of 3 points here in the likes of service errors. NUNS now their 21st marking. Ready to grasp set number 2 in their hands if UPIS won't rise to the occasion and change the tides here. And that is going to be a service ace. Make that 22 points for NUNS for set number 2. And we have Tayag here also for NUNS. It's going to be a complete rotation here on the side of Coach Di Maculangan. Bulandres ready to serve. Good jump serve. Canonizado will choose Abad. That is going to be way over the line. That was Capos rather. A missed attack again. Now we have Lagradilla serving. Peñol will choose to labot. Good coverage there by Abad. Peñol will now choose Manzano. Now to labot yet again. And that is going to work for the 23rd point of NUNS. Make that 6 points for Daniel Kira to labot. Now we have Micaela Gould serving. Everyone in the NUNS Lady Bullpups team has already showed action here inside the court. And look at that, strength in numbers. Now from Manzano, Princess Kyra, NUNS is now at set point. Whoever you put in the middle, all of them have been activated and all of them have been efficient in terms of attacking. Will this be the last point? And not yet. That's going to be a free point for UPIS. Who will seal this point? Will it be Tulabot again? Abad will attempt. It's a no-go. Second attempt. And Tulabot. And that is going to be a point for Tayag, sealing the deal here for set number 2. Now, as you can see, there was indeed a complete rotation on the side of Coach Di Maculangan. All the players from set number 1 had to take a back seat for the players for set number 2, but it still showed the same results. The score is 15-25 to Labot Bulandres, stepping up and firing it this time for the blue and gold. Now we'll be back for set 3 action if it's a continuous momentum for the Lady Bullpups, or will UPIS rise to the occasion. We'll be back here, the UAAP Season 88 Volleyball Tournament. Back here inside the Blue Eagle Gym for your Sunday quadruple header. We are here at the girls division, and just a while back, the NUNS Lady Bullpups dominated in terms of attack form, not just from the wingers, but also their middles. We can say with their spotless record, they still remain at defending championship form. But from just 7 points, UPIS fought to 15 points in set number 2. Still a big change from their shaky start. If they would want to extend this game, perseverance and cutting off unforced errors will let them sail smoothly throughout set number 3. That is, if they can survive the Lady Bullpups in terms of their quick attacks and strong blocks. As you can see, set number 3 is underway with the first point going to the NUNS Lady Bullpups. A chance here for Abad. Now another chance here for UPIS. Will Calio get this? And Navarro will choose Obera. And this is a long rally for set number 3. Good floor coverage on the side of UPIS. You can see they recalibrated. Back set of Navarro. And that is going to be the second point for NUNS here for set number 3. Great perseverance and greediness coming from the side of UPIS if they would want to extend this to set number 3. And that is going to be a free point for NUNS. The score here is 3-0. If you've just tuned in, this is set number 3 of your first game of your Sunday Showdown. You have Canonizado choosing Abad. Navarro will now choose Obera. And that is going to be 4 points for NUNS early on this start of set number 3. And we see here on the side of UPIS, they're pushing each other to communicate and to give at least one good pass. And they even attempted to block it, but that is going to be, again, a misattack on the side of UPIS. Now, Coach Hubalde again will call for time. We have playmaker Navarro back inside the court for NUNS. She did the wonders of orchestrating the plays for set number 1. For set number 2, it was Peñol. Now, Obera is on fire here for NUNS. You can never really pick who's dominating mostly here for NUNS because everyone is firing from all sides of the court, be it the middles or their wingers. Canonizado. Now a chance for Navarro. And that is going to be a free ball. Agustin sends it over for NUNS. That's a good block on the side of UPIS. But for the second time around, NUNS will get it. Good serve. And now this is going to be a chance. And as you can see, the blocking system for now has been working for UPIS. Liana Navarro has been working her way out here for NUNS. Now you can see the efforts of Abad ever since set number 1. More activation here on the side of the middle blockers in the likes of Calio for UPIS. Navarro, back set again to Obera, and that is going to work in the donut hole right in the middle of the defense of UPIS. And this is going to be again a big lead at the start of set number 3. It's an 8-point cushion here. We have Berayo on deck here, who's also been scoring wonders. That's a good save from Tai. But that is going to be another consecutive point here for NUNS. And they're keeping the cushion here at 9 points. Will Berayo and the squad get this set 3 as well? Canonizado, Tocalio, And that is going to be a solid block point by Agustin, who has been effective since set number 1. Now, again, Coach Ubalde will call for a timeout. Will UPIS be able to manage the relentless power of NUNS? Everyone has been effective and the system has been working for Coach Di Maculangan, be it through the wings and the middle blockers and also their blocking system. Now, UPIS also giving away 3 points in set number 1 has been definitely a big help to the cushion of points of NUNS. But in the likes of Anya Calio, who has been really working hard on the side of UPIS. She wishes to make things different here for UPIS. And that is going to be a service ace for her, as we've been talking about her here. Another good serve. And that is, ball is kept alive here. And that is going to be out. That is a good attempt by Tayag, but that is a bit over the line on the side of NUNS. Anya Calio is still on deck here. Tayag again, and they will get it. Targeting the middle of zone 3. Agustin doing the serving mostly ever since set number 1. It's 12 serving 4. Now a chance again for Tayag. And the power given by Tayag here. She's just laughing it off here. Be it cross court or right in the middle. NUNS has been dominating all sets through. 13 serving 4. Make that 14 serving 4. That will be a service ace, and that's going to be the second service ace of Agustin on the side of NUNS. And finally, UPIS gets their point in the likes of Cuervo. Peñol is now back here inside the game, doing the playmaking for NUNS. Navarro will take a back seat. Now Lagradilla will be doing the serving. Received. Now chance here for Cruz. Takes it home as quickly as she can. 15 serving 5. Obera now on deck also. A very effective winger. Up by 10 points. Good serve. Pops it over here for NUNS. It's going to be a Cruz game again. It's Cruz time, 2 times in a row for NUNS. All smiles here for the middles of the Lady Bullpups. 16 serving 5. And that is going to be a free point for UPIS. Now we have Elisha Capos again on deck. 6 serving 16. Peñol choosing to labot for her 7th point here for NUNS. Abad will pop it over to the other side. This is going to be a chance for NUNS. Peñol will choose Cruz again. The ball is kept in play. Now it's going to be a chance here for Bartolabak, and they get it. And the connection of Bartolabak with either of the setters here in NUNS has been tremendous. Tayag is still serving here for NUNS, 18 serving 6. Good coverage on the side of UPIS. But as I say that, that's going to be another free gift for NUNS now. They are at almost 20. Tayag still here doing the service for NUNS. And the ball is kept alive. Now a chance again for Bartolabak cross court. Good save there by their libero. Bartolabak again for the second time around and gets it through zone 2. Now they're at 20 points for set number 3. Now Capos is still on deck here. Will this be another Bartolabak game? All is kept in play. And that is going to be NUNS's point. Bartolabak yet again. And that is going to be a free point for UPIS. We have Salvo doing the serving for UPIS. Peñol to Bartolabak. Good save there by Capos. Abad will counter. A chance here again for Bartolabak. And Abad was unable to save it. And as you can see here, Bartolabak with 5 points already. Firing it from the left. See all the power here coming from the wingers of NUNS. We have Cruz serving. That's going to sail through the net for Obera. That's going to be a free point for UPIS. We have Canonizado serving here. 7 serving 22. Make that 23. We have Tayag here. 3 points away from clinching set number 3 and also clinching this entire game against UPIS. Abad, good save there. Bartolabak gets that point for NUNS now at their match point. We have Pinyol serving. Will this be the last point for the match? They will strike. And UNS will counter from the back row. Now another chance here by Abad, and with that solid block by Bolandres and Manzano, they get 3 sets to none. And that's the match. The NU Nazareth School Lady Bullpups remain undefeated after a composed straight sets victory here at the Blue Eagle Gym. And I really can't name everyone who has been efficient, as all players, both middle blockers and wingers, has been proactive all sets long in the likes of Tolabot, Obera, Bulandres, and of course Bartolavac. And also in the likes of their middle blocker, we had Cruz and Manzano. And also the switching of their orchestrators, Peñol and Navarro. Now the score here, 7-25 for set number 1, 15-25 for set number 2, and here a grueling 8-25 for set number 3. And as you can see, NUNS Lady Bullpups stay spotless, staying undefeated here, keeping their undefeated championship form. Again, we have lots of matches also coming your way afterwards, but here, leading the way for our player of the game is no other than Adeline Therese Agustin, their middle blocker, who has given out a couple of service aces, has been efficient in terms of attacking from the middle and also giving out solid kill blocks. 6 points, 3 attacks, 1 block, and 2 aces. And there you have it. Up next, UAAP Season 88 Girls Volleyball. We have the DLSG Junior Lady Spikers going against the FEU Lady Baby Tamaraus. Don't go away. We have lots of games ahead for you here in this Sunday Showdown. Alexis Tinsay at your service. We'll be back in a quick moment.